Lots of artists and scientists have bright ideas. But today, our first guest is taking that literally. Check it out.
Some artists work with oil paint, others a sketchbook, and some work with the periodic table of elements. Today, I'm meeting with Dani Bonnet, a biochemist who turns gases into art.
Neon has always been a part of my life. My grandparents ran a neon repair shop in Vegas where they would go and patch and fix up all these beautiful neon signs. And I was always really drawn to neon just because how powerful the light and the glow is.
While Dani is a trained biochemist, she's also an artist. Her knowledge of physics, chemistry, and thermodynamics help her turn glass and gas into vibrant neon signs. What exactly is happening inside of that glass tube to make neon signs light like that?
For a neon sign, what we need is an atom that is very non-reactive. On the periodic table, there's a row of atoms that's called the noble gases. And it gets that name because their outer octet of electrons is completely full. They don't need to react with anything. They just want to be themselves.
Atoms with good posture, they've figured their life out. They have all their needs met.
When you purify this element and put it in a sealed off vacuum and then run a very high voltage electric field through the tube, sometimes those electrons bump into the neon atoms and excite them to a higher energy state. So eventually they fall back down. In that process, they emit a photon of light, which is what we see.
So electrons in the outer shell get boosted up like a kid on a trampoline. But what goes up must come down. And when the electrons return to their normal, unbothered state, they emit a photon of light. This can happen with all the noble gases, not just neon.
So it's called neon art because neon was the first element that was discovered to behave this way.
Depending on what atom you pump into the tube is what makes the color.
That's correct.
So red or orange neon signs are filled with actual neon, while other hues come from a mix of colored glass and different noble gases. Normally argon, which gets an assist from mercury.
Mercury emits a bit of a UV spectrum light, and that little bit of UV light can activate phosphor coatings on the glass to give us a broader spectrum of color.
Today, Dani's going to teach me how to make a neon sign. It starts with a life-size template. This is the biggest atom I have ever seen in my life. With our safety glasses on and a quick lesson on handling and bending the tubes, Dani heats up the glass above the ribbon burner. Once it's in a semi-liquid state, she uses gravity to bend it and lines it up over the pattern. I can't believe how fast that was. You were cooking it like a rotisserie chicken for what felt like 10 seconds, and now it's a bent piece of glass. After a few moments to cool, Dani marks where she wants the curve to continue. And it's my turn to cook. Okay.
Let's go for it. Perfect.
It's curved-ish. Not bad for a first try, but Dani takes over since we're creating complex interlocking shapes. A breathing tube keeps the glass from collapsing during especially tight bends or during welds between two different glass rods. Every connection has to be airtight and strong enough to contain the crushing pressure of a near vacuum. This is especially true of the electrode.
If this connection isn't good, the entire unit will not work.
The electrode allows high voltage current to flow into our completed sign. At the center of the electrode is a small tube, essential for our next step. Dani's partner, Carlos, hooks her glass up to a vacuum manifold to suck the air out of the tube. He adds a small glass bubble with liquid mercury and hooks up the electrode to the bombarding transformer. Blasting the tube with a high voltage removes any tiny impurities and dirt. Carlos adds in the argon, seals the tube, and evenly spreads around the mercury. Now, all that's left are a few finishing touches as we assemble and connect our tubes. Yes! We're finally ready to turn it on. 3, 2, 1. She, dare I say, looks very noble. I want to see your best noble gas dance. Ready? Noble gas, noble gas. Do the mercury.
Do the electric flow.
On that note, great job. Thank you, Dani. This is so much fun.
Thank you.
If you're watching this, you must have really liked the video. Make sure you follow and subscribe, and check out these other videos that are even better. No, really. I've seen this one over 100 times.